We're wrapping up this week's action with 4 games. Let's see what's happening in the K this Sunday. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We go to Helsinki, Finland first, where Jokerit faced Nefti Kimik, who battle hard for the playoffs in the East. And the Wolves strike early, just over a minute into the game. Matt Wire receives the puck on open ice and slings the pass Janis Kalnic high on the short side. But just a few minutes later, red-hot Mika Lehtinen breaks into the zone, plays it to his left, and Alexei Halmi ties it up with a step on the short side as well. The Jesters get in the lead midway through the period. Henry Haapala makes a nifty pass to the slot bench, Kantiala shoots and somehow ends up in the net. The night is done for Alexander Shurichenkov after that, as he allows 2 goals on 4 shots. Nefti Kimik bring it back to even just 3 minutes later. Jakob Berglund steals the puck, gets on his jets and slips it through the 5-hole of Janis Kalnic. It's a 2-2 tie after 20, and Jokerit scored the essential game-winning goal 5 minutes into the second period. Haapala draws his second assist of the night as it sets up Niklas Jensen for a one-timer that goes in. Jokerit win their 3rd game in a row on home ice. 3-2 is your final. Moving on to Balashikha Moscow region, where Avangard face off against Metallurg, a possible first-round matchup in the playoffs. And the ice is clearly tilted in this one. Artem Monakan opens up the score with a one-timer just over 2 minutes in. Denis Zernov with the setup. 5 minutes later, Sergei Shumakov doubles the lead. Semyon Koshlev fires it straight at Vasily Koshkin, but the puck trickles through and Shumakov finishes the job. 8 minutes into the second period, Koshlev scores one himself to improve the lead to 3-0. Shumakov and Kirill Semyonov with the assists. Metallurg get on the board as well just over a minute later. Igor Yakolev converts on a power play to make it 3-1. But it's all Avangard again after that. A few minutes later, Andrei Stas scores his first goal of the year and he comes short-handed. A couple of shifts later, Svetan Drigatov finds loose puck at the hash marks and beats Vasily Demchikov, who had just replaced Koshkin in goal. Taylor Back puts a cherry on top in the 3rd period as he converts on a power play of assist by Slava Voinov. Avangard win their 7th in a row. 6-1 is the final. We're now in St. Petersburg, where SKA play host to Torpedo. Armament break the deadlock 8 minutes into the opening period. 2020 World Junior silver medalists combined on this one. Vasily Podkolzin with the apple, Ivan Morozov with the goal. They extend their lead to 2-0 6 minutes into the second period. Andrei Kuzmenko converts on a power play while Morozov and Kirill Marchenko draw the assists. Former first overall NHL entry draft pick Nail Yakupov makes it a 3-0 hockey game late in the period as he scores his 10th of the season. The period has a wild finish. With 14 seconds on the clock, Anton Shelford puts Torpedo on the board as well. But 10 seconds later, Igor Zhiganov drops down low, gets the puck from Andrei Kuzmenko and restores the 3-goal margin. Torpedo come out hard for the 3rd frame. Midway through it, Andrei Belevich goes for the shot on a 3-on-1 rush and brings it back down to 2. And with just over a minute remaining on the clock, Torpedo converted a 2-man advantage. Denis Barantsov drills it past Alexander Semonov. The hope is short-lived though. SKA hold on to the flimsy lead and take 2 points on home ice. 4-3 is your final on this one. We'll make our final stop in Moscow, where Red Army defend the ice against Sibir. It's another solid night for the Red and Blue. Anton Slepyshev opens up the scoring in the last minute of the 1st period. After a scoreless 2nd period, Red Army had 2 more to their lead in the 3rd. Mikhail Grigorenko scores in his 1st game back since December 25th. And a minute later, Kirill Kaprizov puts it out of reach. Kaprizov finishes the night with 2 points to extend his streak to 10 games. Ilya Sorokin gets his 7th shutout of the year, and Red Army win 3-0 on home ice. And that's it for your KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including Boris against up on the list and Spartak versus Kunlun Red Star. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.